We on or not yet?
We on. Welcome to the podcast.
Oh man, welcome everybody to the Cockpit Talk podcast. This is Rasu.
You saying this? Jay Jacker, the host maker, the body bag, the toe tag.
You know it's your boy Coco P, man.
You know, everybody ain't pulled in yet, but you know we gonna make it work right now for who here and get you a seatbelt and get in the cockpit and you know.
Yeah, we starting real late, so
Yeah. So So the first question is 24 hours to live. The first three things that you would do if you had 24 hours to
Could
live.
you bring it up a little? You can scoot that up closer to
Yeah, I think a little taste. Come on,
I know.
construction man, keep us going. Keep us right. Oh, they want to get a close up of Rasu. That's what they want. That's what they want. Poor connection. Pause. Pause.
Make sure you I gotta take your shit off Wi-Fi. You
We
can't
good?
work from
Okay.
there.
So we back. Yeah, 24 hours to live, man. Go. You want to go first, or you want me to go first? Okay. You should. Okay, I'm gonna go. So 24 hours to live. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all my kids, man. I'm gonna get all my kids, get them all together. They're gonna be with me, just me and the kids. And then we gonna go for a ride, man. And I'm gonna give them all the game I got, man. I'm gonna give them all the game I got. We gonna get their favorite meal. You know what I mean? Eat something nice, eat something nice, and tell them I love them. And then I'm going to go find the finest chick I ever seen, and I'm hitting them raw. I'm hitting that shit raw, and that's it. It's over for me. That's a lot. I want to die in the pussy. I want to die in the pussy. So that's how I want to go out. That's the last. My finale is the rawness. So yeah.
That was it.
That's it. Tapping out.
I think you gotta scoot over a little bit more too.
Scoot over a little bit.
We working out the kinks, y'all.
Working out the kinks. We working out the kinks. So yeah, man. So that's my 24 hours, and hopefully it's a nice young lady out there that I'm gonna find, cause I'm finna give you some Viagra dick before I die. So you gonna get some shit fucking with me. So that's my 24 hours. That's my shit.
You know, I'm going for the original, baby. I'm robbing the bank. I'm trying to see how many bank robberies I can get away with. Leave my kids, son. You know me and my kids. For sure, I'm going to meet up with them. I'm going to spend my good 10 with them. At a little time, I'm going to be killing. I'm going to be doing all the robbing shit. Robin Hood.
Let me see, man. If I have 24 hours to live, 3 things to do. Definitely gonna spend time with the fam bam. You know, get all the boo-hoos out. Make sure I go out with a bang. Then finna hit the hood. Chill. Pop a couple of fireworks. I might get on this dig syrup before I go.
Oh yeah, dig syrup in the cup, dig syrup.
You know? Then, like Cuz said, I'm finding the baddest bitch. I might even find 1 or 2. Have a menage a trois. They were asking me when can they get some kids out of me? I said, that might be the time, man. I'm going out with a bag.
So, how you going on with that?
Go ahead. We just digging in.
I was just going to say,
we
I
digging
was going
in.
to use that for question number 4. Question number 4.
But yeah, man. I mean, I guess so. You know, we ain't giving back to the community. We ain't throwing no parties.
No, we go.
None of that, right? It's 24. It's a lot of hours in 24.
Man,
I just
I don't
thought
wanna
about it.
hear
It's a
nobody-
lot of hours. It's a lot of hours in 24, man. So I mean, it's only so much time you can spend with the kids.
How could you give back to the community?
And I'm finna bless all you bums.
And you gotta have enough money for your kids for the rest of their life. And you ain't gonna never have that much. I mean, you ain't got that much. No.
I mean,
I ain't got that much to give my kids. I ain't got that much money to have my kids set for life.
I don't.
So I'm not about to be giving out no money.
But I mean, I guess it's the essence of you. You giving back you, not really like the money. Like, what is you gonna do for community? Because you about to go, or you don't give a fuck about the community.
At this point, nigga,
I mean, because it's your legacy. You want to create a legacy,
Well,
or you just
I
going?
ask you something. What have the community did for you?
Nothing. They let me.
Besides,
I was gonna say.
taught you. Besides, took a couple of your friends, put niggas in jail. Nigga, it made you dislike black motherfuckers. Niggas got a lot of enemies now. Nigga, community do nothing but create enemies for a lot of motherfuckers.
If
I use the community what it was supposed to be used for. I use the community as a community, nigga. I can wiggle around and go where I want. It ain't too many niggas that I'm mugging out here. Like I really don't got no enemy for real. That I walk past and mugging or I'm waking up thinking about. I really use my community. I might mug a couple white motherfuckers, cause you know it's certain shit that I don't like that they do. But my community, I'm a dangerous motherfucker. I'm a dangerous motherfucker, cause nigga, if we all came together like I do, like if we all just cool with everybody like I am, nigga, police hate the fuck out of us.
And I'm taking all the little kids in the family to Chuck E. Cheese. Cause you know, Cole loves the kids, man.
Hopefully
We got somebody coming in the neighborhood late, man. Who is that, man?
Man, I'm not late. I'm on time. I'm on nigga time, man.
I'm on the times line.
Man,
Shit, we cool. We on the live, tap into the live.
y'all on the live already,
Live
man.
already.
Let me part in. How y'all doing, people? I'm jumping right in rotation.
Yeah, and we the question was, you got 24 hours to live. What's the first three things you gonna do?
Shit, 24 hours. Y'all ain't quiet on me. I'm about to be quiet like y'all. Hey, no, first thing for real, I don't know. I think I'll try to rally up the family and everything. I don't know, 24 hours to live.
The nigga say he try to give back to the community.
I'm gonna try to help.
What have the community did for you? Mom, what the community did for you besides taught you to be on your toes?
There you go, wising a nigga up.
Want some of this syrup?
Oh, man.
This weed
Syrup.
syrup.
It's in the Sprite thing, little dig.
He keeps calling it syrup like it's real syrup. It's weed
Put me in
syrup.
the game, man.
No THC syrup. It ain't nothing crazy. It ain't nothing crazy. Jack juice. It ain't nothing crazy.
Yeah, nah, you know, I don't shit syrup, nigga. I'm the
That shit too expensive for
I'm
niggas like
just
me,
saying.
man.
I'm trying to be active.
And that shit, I just seen niggas off syrup. That shit addictive. Them niggas, when they can't get it, they be crawling all on the floor, going through withdrawals.
Oh, yeah, had your stomach in a knot. I ain't drinking, but
Yeah,
We gonna get to that. You know,
finish my cup.
we warming up. We warming up. We warming up.
okay,
So.
when you know something.
So yeah, what I was saying about the community, I was saying I'm gonna try to, leave my presence on somebody that ain't my family, like a little kid or
Almost
something.
definitely.
I'm gonna give them some type of game because 24 hours is a long time. So I feel like in a couple of hours,
That's the best thing you can't give the community is game.
so I want to give, I want to give some of the youth, just a
Buy the community.
And not
You can game them. That's gonna take them way further than what you think you about to buy.
Is that what JT tried to do when he was giving out that money? Did he try to buy people?
It gotta be in you, not on you. You always gotta understand niggas gonna be trying to capitalize. You gotta think what motherfuckers' personality is. Motherfuckers,
JT did.
You say that, I think motherfuckers are trying to capitalize and but capitalize in the end of the day. Cause the nigga still right now talking about the profits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, motherfucker once told me, man, ain't free. Nigga give you something, nigga, he for sure gonna want something out of that, or he gonna bring it up 1,000 times. You're a real dog, nigga. We don't count nothing.
What's the most important thing with 24 hours to live? The legacy of your kids, or making sure your girl gonna be all right to take care of the kids.
24 hours ain't enough to get all your affairs together though.
You ain't got a choice.
24 hours ain't affairs. I mean, you go call one person and you gonna have to point that person. But as far as going down the list and having everything should be already in order.
But I'm saying, who is it more important for you to leave your legacy with, the kids or the mama? Because because you and the mama might not be, y'all might not be on the same page. So is you gonna give her the game that you would still give her and hope she would run with that, or you just gonna put everything?
You might have to give it to your sister or her auntie, one of the ones that's gonna really have her best interest. You know what I'm saying? You gonna leave it to your daughter for sure. The legacy is for your daughter. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose.
See, now females are born nurturers. So you shouldn't have to tell a female how to take care of no kid or none of that. You shouldn't even have to worry about is your kid gonna be alright with the mama and all that if you gone.
Yep.
They born nurturers. They supposed to be able to take care of your kid regardless. But you know, players fucked up. We do pick the wrong ones.
But one thing about it though, when you go see though, if you around though, hopefully you could bring out enough of you in them while you know what I'm saying, your interactions, you know, and you know what I'm saying, you go enough of you go be in them. You go receive that reflection, the emotions you had when you was little and everything.
I don't even know if I'm even gonna be able to even drop these jewels without me breaking down, nigga. I got 24. I got 24.
See, that was my question.
Hey, that's a touchy subject though. I got an uncle that was in the hospital, and they you know what I'm saying, and they told a nigga that you know what I'm saying, Unc want to see you, man. I was thinking I had another 24 to go see Unc, man. I never made it to see Unc, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of ways that shit go. Right now in COVID, you can't really do too much. Ain't nobody coming to sit with you on your deathbed. You ain't gonna have the whole family with you on your deathbed. You about to have 4 or 5 people. I didn't get to see Graham go out. You know what I'm saying?
I die at home, nigga.
You die alone these days. And you come in how you came, nigga. You go out how you came.
What's question number 2?
I mean, we can slide into the next question is, you know, what's more important in a relationship? Sex or love? We're gonna start with you, Cole. What's more important in a relationship? Sex or love?
Since I did the
We're
sex
gonna bust
thing.
this Casamigos open too. Casamigo.
Let me see, man. Sex or love? I'm gonna do what I ain't experienced. I ain't experienced this love shit yet, man. So
Love.
I ain't did the love. I did plenty of sex that I thought was love.
Man, in the Bay Area, man, we got condition. This shit is conditional
So that,
love out here.
Is that
man.
love? That love is the bitch faithful?
Love is when, you feel me, you faithful, she faithful, and y'all do
You know what I'm saying is, a lot of niggas love being in love with a bitch that he knows is 100.
That love shit got misconstrued and twisted, and you know what I'm saying. That shit is
I just feel like you gotta kind of love the trust though, right?
That shit straightforward now though. That shit is a big old gap now though. You don't just have love and you know what I'm saying, and people fueling off of love, and that's the drive. You get what I'm saying? Like love, if a motherfucker loves you, they'll wake up in the morning and wouldn't give a fuck if you left the toilet seat up. motherfucker wouldn't want to start an argument with you. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be having conditional love out here. You know what I'm saying?
Some people show different type of love. That's like a tough love. You know what I mean? Some people got tough love.
That's why I say it's conditional. You know, they say
Okay,
unconditional.
well that
Unconditional mean anything fly. Nigga, I like them dirty draws. Like, you can't
Like,
do
yo,
that.
like moms and them to get on you about the toilet seat and all that. But that don't mean they don't love you.
But I'm just saying, your female ain't gonna start an argument. That ain't gonna throw the whole day off.
Yeah, exactly. It's
That ain't gonna
it's
throw the
it's
whole
that
day. That
and
ain't
it's
a reason
over
to
with.
pick a fight.
It's put the toilet seat in and it's over with.
And I feel like that kind of brings
Shouldn't
into
go
the
on more than
argument.
that.
That kind of brings up another question of how do you really want to be loved?
You know,
Do you want to be like smothered, or do you want space, or do you like so?
I want
A
a
nigga
teammate.
like me just want peace. Just be peace. You know,
I want a
we
teammate.
keep the tranquility, man.
Teammate is good.
I don't want to be smothered. I want to be you over there and I'm over here.
I need a teammate.
You
for
pitching
sure.
and I'm playing the outfield. I'm pitching and you playing the outfield. You know, different shit.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. I ain't trying to
I need
have.
somebody
Don't
else.
be up under me all day. Why is you riding around with me while I'm busting sales?
I feel like
Bitch,
women.
be
Well,
at the house bagging up or something.
I heard his kid. He said, I'm gonna get the loving on the bitch, and she gonna get the loving me. You know what I'm saying? She gonna want too much attention.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's,
attention is cool.
you know, she don't want
But
too
you
much
can't
attention
have
with
too
that
much of
square
that shit,
love
baby.
shit, though.
You can't have too much of that shit. Too much.
I don't know. I feel like once you be able to hit that button, you know that button to make a woman go crazy. Once you be able to hit that, like I feel like you indebted into them smothering you in some kind of way.
For sure.
In some kind of way, you're gonna get smothered. You're gonna get smothered. So it's like, how are you gonna accept it? Are you gonna accept it like I'm busy and I'm chasing this bag, or you gonna make time to be cuddly, bubbly, cuddly?
You gotta make time. It come with the territory.
What about if she just ain't trying to hear all that? She don't even give a fuck about none of that but her. She don't give a fuck about what you got going on out there in the streets. I'm selfish. I dealt them kind.
Toxic.
You don't even want to see me win?
Nope.
I thought of me winning is us winning. Team, that go back to teammate. Teammate won.
Teammate. We need a teammate.
That's how I
Teammate.
feel.
And like I said, we need a
Teammate.
peace. We gotta have a peace, man. For
Teammate,
everyone, we
man.
need a peace of
Let
mind.
me, like I said before, let me be Joe Montana and you be Jerry Rice. I'm gonna throw you the passes and
It's
just
like
catch
if your
them.
bitch decides she want to strip. Nigga, you should be at her job 20 minutes early.
With lunch,
Picking
With
her up
lunch.
from the strip club. Making sure there ain't no niggas outside waiting for the bitch to come outside.
Cause you know niggas is outside thirsty.
I mean, teammate. Be there. Hold the motherfucker there.
so and the finale of that is if you want a real relationship, ladies, put on a jersey. Put on a jersey. What was the next question, fellas? What was the next question, fellas?
The real big thing though, what females gotta get through their head too is, no matter how old we is, nigga, we fuck up. We fuck up.
Definitely.
In a long term relationship, y'all gotta at least be ready to take us back at least 3 times. I ain't talking about no argument take back. I'm talking about you caught me cheating with the bitch take back. So,
I say all the time, man, Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce and she the baddest bitch in the world, so ain't nobody safe. Ain't nobody safe.
I mean, I'm gonna do you.
I think that's some more. We Americanized and colonized, like, you know what I'm saying? We from Africa, nigga. We didn't have to choose one, nigga. We was, you know what I'm saying? We had understanding. You know what I'm saying? We got an understanding. Of course, the lines gonna get twisted. You know what I'm saying? Once they catch their feelings, that's expected. But you know. But we was kings, man. We supposed to have multiple queens, man. We not, you know, if you just ever been honest and told yourself, I didn't feel like I was supposed to be with one woman over here, man.
So how good do you think you would be? How much better would it be for you if you could just deal with just two women that knew about each other? I'm talking about living. Like you just had two women. You think that'd be enough? That'd cause you not to go outside of them too?
No.
Would that be enough?
No, you see, the thing is, like, it gotta be all the way around the board. You get what I'm saying? They gotta empower you where you ain't gonna feel like you need to go do that. You gonna be fucking up. I'm gonna be fucking up two of the best things in my life if I go out here to go do some numbnut shit. Like, but if they completing a nigga, you ain't got no reason to go out there. You know what I'm saying? But that's a nigga whole piece. Like them bitches, you know what I'm saying, telling you, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gotta cook today. Okay, you could cook today, you know what I'm saying? You could take me out today, you ain't gotta take her nowhere, just chill, put your feet up. You know what I'm saying? It could be all type of ways.
So that mean love is more important than sex. In a relationship. If you decide to be in a relationship, that means love is more important than sex. So sex is just the cherry on top of the ice cream.
That's for sure.
Sex just come with it, but
love
is what's
right
most
now
important.
you can have a connection with a female and you think like, nigga, I just grabbed this bitch soul. Like it ain't. That shit don't mean nothing.
Or is it?
That shit don't mean nothing after sex.
Or is it friendship? Is it friendship though? It could be friendship.
That ain't a friend. A friend ain't just gonna wanna just hump on you and just walk away and be like, go figure it out, partner. Come see me when
Detectives can't call a friend and say, so was he with you? Hell nah, he wasn't with me.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell nah.
Sex is most definitely that's just a cherry on top of the relationship, man. Y'all gotta share a connection to be able to have a optimistic about goals and shit, accomplishing shit together, doing shit. You know what I'm saying? If we going to Target, we going to accomplish this goal at Target. Ain't nobody in the parking lot should get in our way. Ain't nobody in traffic should throw us off.
Hey, Beyonce should have knew though, man. You heard my nigga Jay-Z. I was just fucking them girls. I was gonna get right back.
Come on,
right
man.
back.
That ain't how you get a nigga back. You know what I'm saying?
You don't get a nigga back like that. I'm a man with respect.
The man.
You don't do shit like that.
Cause the cold part about it, in the back of a bitch's mind, she know you out here fucking her. She know you a player. She know you a fly nigga. She know you got bitches. It's just
this is a fly podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know, we just want the ladies to know that, you know, love is still around. You know, if you willing to do what love takes, love is still around.
I ran across some ladies that said love is over with, man. They not looking for love. It's, you know, that's obsolete these days.
I mean, we getting a little older. I mean, the next what's the next 10? The next 10, you trying to be tied up, or you trying to still be hanging out?
I mean, you could be trying to do that, but if you got nothing but our...
I mean, is you going...
What
you be seeing on these posts?
Is running thin out here.
No, look, what we be seeing on them posts, I'm going to be with whoever applying the most pressure. I know you be seeing that post. so I'm saying, I guess if ladies, is you saying that if they want love, we need to apply pressure to get love?
Yeah.
I want my love to just be natural.
Yeah.
Why I gotta apply pressure?
You do have to show it now. Gotta show something. Shit. How else a bitch gonna think you love her because you coming home to her every day?
Yeah, that ain't enough.
Mm-hmm.
That sound broke.
Oh, one time for the ladies. You heard that? You heard that?
Yeah,
you heard that, ladies?
You need a cotton. You need your food and your spot to lay.
Oh shit! Me just coming home. That sound broke.
Yeah.
Fellas, better get it together.
You got niggas that wake up and take the next nigga baby.
And you
to
know
school
it's
just
cold
so he can
season.
take the car.
Ooh. You got niggas like Cole.
You already dropped her off at work. Now you dropping the next nigga baby off at school just so you can take her car. And then y'all can go biff and then go get high and then go to her house and bring all your homies to her house and get high. And warm up Hot Pockets all day. That used to be the life, boy. That's that 18, 19 shit.
Yeah, I was in high school driving a bitch off at work,
Mm-hmm.
going a full job, and going back to high school. I was like, boy, I look back on it like, boy, I was ahead of my time.
So what was the next question? When you said that was gonna be the one.
Oh,
Should a child be born in this world without a father?
I'm gonna let you go
Do you
first.
think a father matters in this
I'm gonna
world?
let you go first, brother.
That's gonna fuck up the line.
Oh, so you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. I think fathers is important for discipline, because what I've seen is that even little boys like me, I was like scared of my mother, so it made me respect her in certain aspects. So I never kind of went against the grain because I respected her. But it was just something about me having that dad and me knowing I got a dad. Especially with a couple of my friends just not having a dad at all. So me knowing that I could go to him, it made me to me it made me a better person. And just knowing that I could go to him.
Right.
And he wasn't living in the house with us. But just him being that physical being of me knowing that I could call him or I could go to his house, or it felt good. It felt good. And it felt good knowing that he taught me how to play basketball and I didn't just learn on my own.
Okay,
So I'm just saying a father was like an important. It was important. It was important like a motherfucker, like especially seeing other people that didn't have one.
Right.
And the routes they was taking and shit that was going on. So I definitely think it's important.
So with them people, did they like disrespect their mom more or what? Like how was that with people with no father?
I don't feel like they. I honestly, at the end of the day, I think it's the person. I think it's the person. It go with the person because everybody's personality is different, and it's how everybody take it. I know some people that hated their dad forever because they never seen him or he was just there, or some people took it and they loved him or whatever. But so I think it's all in the person, and it's how you. And then say if he not there for the first decade of your life or whatever, you got to be in your heart. You got to be ready to be forgiven and accepting that he wasn't ready to be a dad. You got to be ready. I mean, if you want that relationship, you got to be willing to accept that he wasn't ready or he was fucking up. So I could, yeah, go ahead, Mom. Give us some.
Most definitely, that shit is important. And it's crazy. Everything this nigga just said, it doesn't happen to me. So, nigga, the dad is most definitely important in a daughter life or a little boy life. Most definitely need that father figure. But that father come with a heavy title though. That's not just being there. Like you need to give them life lessons. You need to give them moments, share the moments, have them bonding times and everything. That should mean a lot. But I was lucky enough to have a youngster step up. You know what I'm saying? You see, like I came in the game like I ain't gonna be no stepdaddy. I'm a young nigga. I'm not a stepdad. I deal with you, but I ain't dealing with your kids. But when I had to really sit back and think a couple years later, as I matured, my stepdad was only about 19, fucking with my mom, and she had 2 kids already. And then he ended up having 3 kids by her, you know what I'm saying? And then the nigga found out that ain't pops, you know what I'm saying, when I'm about 14, 15, you know what I'm saying? So now it is a question. Okay, what my real dad look like? I ain't never seen a picture of him, you know what I'm saying? And right now, make a long story short, mom's back with biological father. So that's like all what this nigga just said in one. Like, so.
But with that being said, like, how long did it take you to find it in your heart? Because you see moms kind of just whatever.
Yeah, that shit was crazy because they just went head over for the heels. It's like they grown, they doing their thing. They like, nigga, you grown, you should live your life. I was like, hey, I gotta roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy.
I mean,
but as far as a relationship with dude, no, I ain't never built the
still now.
I still ain't crossed the bridge and built the gap with dude. It's like they just.
That mean you ain't ready to forgive yet.
No, I mean I fuck with it. I see him, you know, it's good, but it's just like
It's weird.
You think that you about to repair the years or have a talk about the years, it ain't, just don't look forward to it. And the nigga had other sons, you know what I'm saying, before me, so. Them niggas was around too. I tried to ask them like, bro, was you close when you talked to him? They was like, bro, don't even look forward to it, bro. His dad wasn't around. You ain't gonna get it up out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, that shit come with a big title. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to walk them shoes. Want to do that shit? Like, nigga can walk around and say, "Oh, look, my boy right there. That's my boy John. You see my boy over there, John? Boy, nigga ain't did a nigga basketball shoot around with him or nothing." But a nigga be like, "That's my boy right there."
But like I said too, it all it all goes back to the person and how the person is gonna take it. Because like you said, you took what you had and you turned your lemons into lemonade.
Yeah,
like it's you make the best of your situation. But I just know some people could just turn it into rage and not liking niggas, and you know. So I think it's just in the person. But you just gotta be able to accept that if you have a child, it's your duty to be that in that child's life. Sure. In some type of way, so this child knows that you're his father.
In some capacity, man.
Even if it's every other weekend or every other month, he needs to know that you're his dad. Right. So, what you think, Cole? Oh, it's on Jack? Oh, my bad. I'm skipping. That's the Casamigos.
But yeah, for sure, it's important to have a father. Definitely. But you know, I know motherfuckers that made them stronger too.
Well, definitely made me stronger for sure. Open the nigga eyes.
Like I know motherfuckers that
naive to a lot of shit. That's when I had to realize, like, not to cut you off, I was naive to a lot of shit in the house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It made a lot of niggas stronger though. A lot of niggas really that make a lot of motherfuckers cherish their kids more too. Not having something and then, you know, bringing something to this world, you make sure motherfucker
like I'm never gonna be like that.
Yeah. I done seen that done. I done seen my cousin, nigga, that nigga ain't had nigga mommy and daddy don't want him. I mean out doing their own shit. You feel me? You know, everybody grandma they had to take care of them. Nigga, daddy do not make that nigga stronger.
Seen that effects too.
He took that and nigga went on about his business. Man, you stronger. Shit out of everybody, nigga. He the one. Out of everybody in the family, they got mamas and daddies. He the one that made it the first.
It's gonna make you push for sure. Motherfucker tell you they don't want you and you ain't did nothing to them. Okay, I ain't got nothing to do but show them. You know what I'm saying?
So pretty much the baby mama ain't no excuse at all.
You said the baby mama ain't no excuse?
I mean, for you to be a dad. I mean, I don't really want to cut you off. I want you to finish. Go ahead and finish. My bad. I was just saying about the.
So yeah, I said a father is very important because a mother can't do it all. The kid will be stressed out. You know how many times my daughter didn't call me and had to calm her down. You know you can't. You know you gotta. It's the good and bad. You know when your kids going through something with that parent, they call you. I mean you gotta be that. They always gotta have that next person to call. Always gotta be there. But I say yeah, good parents like. Not no parent that's gonna, like, not no dad that's gonna spoil the kid, just be there just to give him money and all that. Like a parent a dad that's gonna teach his kid how to work and get to it. Yeah, definitely need him. Definitely need his
I
ass.
say that should come. I say now when them kids come involved. Back to our other question, nigga, love come a big part in that shit, boy. Cause when a motherfucker, that love is gonna make you stick around a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Thick and thin. You know what I'm saying? With the kids and show face. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna agree with y'all. You feel me? You do need a father in your life, if not a father, stepfather, to step up and play that role. Cause me as a kid, I didn't have a father, and I had rage like a motherfucker till I got older, and cuz had to really groom me and sit me down like, cuz this is what it is.
I ain't gonna.
You feel me? And that's why I always look up to this nigga Rube. He always giving me game. And he's always telling me you gotta turn that rage into something. You can't just mash on the nigga. Like I see him at family functions, you know, we chop it up. You feel me? It's nothing but love to him. But all them years I've been looking for a father. You weren't there, my nigga. So it's like I take the good, the bad, the ugly. And being a father, you gotta step up to the plate when you make that nut.
So, with you being older now, you got kids? No.
You ain't got no kids.
So, with you being older now, and you seeing how,
But I have.
you see how women are.
Mm-hmm.
You, like I can't see myself really getting driven away from my kids to the point where I never see them again. But I can see women driving a motherfucker away like a motherfucker. Like,
For sure.
like when my first kid, every time I came around, just 'cause I didn't want to be with her, she found some way to start a fight. And next thing you know, police coming. She live in Daly City. No matter what you say, they taking you to jail. So I'm on the run with her making false reports every time I mean.
So it's acceptable for you to just take a break, and I mean until at least till Junior or your daughter get a little older.
Like, yeah, and that's
Till they get a little older.
It got to the
And
point.
break.
It got to the point where that's what I said.
That might be
You
the
know what?
healthiest thing to do.
You know what? I ain't saying nothing to you no more, nigga. When my daughter get such and such, she gonna know
Because
who her daddy is. She
somehow-
gonna see me. But it took her uncle to jump in, like, you know, man to man, because her father wasn't there. Took man to man, nigga. If it take for me to go get your daughter and bring her to you, that's what I'm gonna do. Feel me? I'm not gonna rock with that.
Most
But
shit.
but you know,
But I
if
mean,
that wasn't there, that could have drove me. I would have driven away. I don't want to deal with all that. I don't want to deal with all this every day. I want to run.
so that was kind of your outlet when he kind of stepped in and was like, man, I could do this one for you, and it ain't gotta be like that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's
Yeah,
what's
so-
up.
You know, I kind of I don't understand a father leaving forever, but I understand fathers leaving the household. And
That's-
as I got older, I understood that. Then my dad went to the pen, so you know he was gone. He was gone forever long. But yeah, I realized that, nigga.
But I mean, but
Motherfuckers get ran out.
But do you think now that you say that because he missed a couple of years, are you in the stage of forgiving? Like you know, like I'm man, that shit you did, like I'm gonna help you be a better man. Like if when he out, is that gonna be your duty to help him restore what he left when he went in?
Nah, it ain't my duty.
It ain't your duty, because it's just like I said, and like you said, it's on the person. Because, like me, I wasn't looking for a nigga to make up the motherfucking 15, 20, about 25 years? Nigga, I didn't meet that nigga till my daughter was born in 2009. So, nigga, I didn't see a picture or nothing. So, I wasn't looking for him to make up them years, but what I wanted the nigga could have asked a question like, what happened when you got shot? You ever played sports? What was your team record?
What do you
Nigga didn't ask no type of inquisition
He don't even
question.
know how to do that though.
Yeah, but going
And that's what his other son said. You know, that nigga his pops wasn't there, so he don't know how to
So
communicate.
you can't fault him.
So you can't
If
fault.
So that go back
That's why I
into
said-
the forgiveness.
That's what I did. That's
But
what I
that's
said.
why you
I
need to.
forget.
That's
I'm
why you
moved
need
on.
to take care of your kids, because you would notice.
Yeah.
You feel me? You would know this.
So that's why I said you can't even dwell on the past, you know. So you might be living all your whole life thinking about some shit like that, and look at that nigga struggling, and he probably was just like our era, all on the bets. You know what I'm saying? He probably was trying to fake pimp and do a hell of other shit. You know what I'm saying? 16 with kids and 2-3 kids, nigga.
I don't know.
I had to for sure learn.
I ain't gonna lie. Once them BMs be putting niggas on child support and all that, them niggas be calling that.
And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't get child support, but what I did learn is after talking to him, you know, what happened why the nigga left was had 2 kids, and Grams found out that he had the kids and was married and was like, leave my daughter alone type shit. So you could believe what you want. You know what I'm saying? You might be thinking.
So then that brings to the question: Is it better to?
And that go back on the question:
Is it better to just not be a dad, or to be to be a part-time dad?
I say you still gotta somewhat show effort, bro.
But at this point, as a grown man, do you feel like being a part-time dad is better than just not being at all? Or I'm just gonna figure it out because I'm good anyway.
Nah, I say you gotta just show some type of effort in your good faith at some point, or whatever. I don't give a fuck if it's giving a little nigga a Lyft ride or you know what I'm saying, or anything. You gotta make your way how you gotta make your way. And
me at this time,
you know what I'm saying? A phone call go a long way. You know what I'm saying?
See, my pop was gone for a minute, just like my pop too. He been there, but you know, my pop he do his own shit, whatever. My main thing is, nigga, just let the grandkids know you now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's how I get at my step pops.
It's fun.
That's how I get at nigga that falling off. Nigga, just fuck with your grandkids. You ain't gotta do right by your kids.
That go into a whole nother question, but I'm gonna let you finish.
But yeah, you know, it's even though a nigga might not accept all the time a nigga miss, you probably make that up with the next generation coming up.
I'm gonna touch on that.
But yeah, what's the next question?
Nah. Did you go?
I was gonna say.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, as far as the next generation, you already fucked up with me. You don't get a second chance for the next generation.
No more?
They cut you smooth off.
I got a feeling like that. I got a situation like that with my siblings.
So
but you know what I'm saying? I give a nigga a shot, but I just know, like, you just gotta know what motherfuckers is. You gotta call for what they is. I mean, like nigga said, man, you gotta trust a motherfucker what they is. I need to trust you for the snake you is, you know what I'm saying? Or the clown you is, you know what I'm saying? Or the angel you is, you know what I'm saying?
So it's basically so it's basically like don't even come around. Like,
that's like you gotta be like in a forgiving stage at some point.
Nah.
I mean, you gotta, cause I feel like they waving a white flag.
so is he invited to birthday parties?
Nah, it's
They
a lot
waving a
of
white flag.
it's a lot of variables that go in that. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga, he like to drink and drive.
My kids not.
Like I might let my daughter go down there and stay with them for the weekend, but this nigga like to drink and drive. He hella old, like bro, chill out. You feel me? Like bro, chill out.
So why should a person that ain't never been there get to reap the benefits? Oh, there go my grandson right there. All of a sudden, like, come on, bruh. Miss me with all that.
I don't know. You gotta give it a chance to restore some shit a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I most definitely gave a nigga a shot, man.
Forgiving,
So
being forgiven, and I'm just playing devil's advocate because it's a lot of shit that I haven't forgave my dad about. So I'm really just playing devil's advocate, and I'm saying
But
I think
want to know the story. Like where was you? Why the fuck didn't you show the fuck up? Like
I done heard all type of shit. I done heard stuff like I'm too busy caught up into what I'm doing, so I can't even be a grandfather.
I asked my pops, like, why did you go? Why did you choose to do what you did to go to the penitentiary? He said, nigga, I was defending myself. So you know, you can't say nothing about that.
So like I said, that and Jack, I swear to God, that's like the same response I got. Like, you gotta know, I seen my dad go from a briefcase nigga going to work every day to standing on the corner nigga hustling, right? And I'm telling him, I'm asking him as a grown man now, nigga, I'm 38. I'm like, bruh, like, what's up? Like, let me know what's going on. Like, well, how you go from that to that? And he tell me he glorified by being on third and owning half of the Bodegas Hall and 2 or 3 dolphins fixing on his car. And he got a bitch over here and a bitch over there. And it's the same nigga that was the nigga loan officer at a bank that had his own office. And he telling me that
he probably ain't never experienced that lifestyle, man.
Hold on. Hello?
I probably, hey,
Them type motherfuckers don't.
Manny.
Them type
You
motherfuckers
outside?
ain't never
I see you
experienced
outside.
that real
Yeah,
lifestyle,
you a little
that
late,
hood
boy.
lifestyle. You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
we done already hold on, come on, son.
Man, that shit. It's like I did the forgiving thing and shit, but you know, it comes on a person, you know. A motherfucker just like gotta show that conscious effort though. I say that's all that matter though. I could say for sure that nigga put moms in a better position. You know what I'm saying? Me not being selfish, he put moms in a better position. You know what I'm saying? Than what she had going on in her previous situation. So a nigga can't be.
Yeah, I
You can't be all about me all the time.
Yeah.
Pause it.
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
I cannot see with this contact. My shit
What's
keep
up,
going
bro?
blurry.
Everything good?
This the cameraman. What's going on?
That's Mel Chesapeake. Mel.
I'm the camera girl.
I talked to you on the phone.
I
don't
see
know
you
how
on
you
the
doing,
clipping
man.
thing. I didn't see everyone.
Oh, okay, okay.
So you want me to cut this? Cut this?
Yeah,
thing?
cut it. Just
And
stop it.
I'm gonna save it.
Stop it.